MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The Athletics look to complete the sweep and maintain their pace atop the division standings. Next. Frankie Montas gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. His prior history in this matchup, he brings with him a .313 batting average. First pitch on its way. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Now the 2-0. Taking off is Springer. Sent on the ground out to second. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, Dero. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Springer on second. Altuve on at first with nobody out. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Astros leave 1. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Lance McCullers starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
1 strike.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
CHAPMAN.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 24 home runs and 63 runs batted in. The 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Chris Davis next to bat. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
From the belt, the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0 home. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in for Oakland, Seth Brown, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set, and the pitch. A man at third with one away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. That's popped up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average down at an even 220. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 45. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the A's 3 and the Astros nothing. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no.
Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher could get them deep into this one as well.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Smoke toward third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got the average up to 307 here, and even 20 home runs and 66 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
That is 7. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. from the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Called strike 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, still down 3-0. Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. So far on the year, Murphy brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. That's inside. 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Brantley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Tucker, in there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0 home. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ball even at 2-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Kyle Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
George Springer the next to hit. Chopped to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Outside, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Brantley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set, the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 3-2. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the outfielder, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Robbie Grossman waits on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to the right side. Altuve has it, and that's the first out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in, Robbie Grossman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another 0-2 home. Way outside. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, CHAPMAN. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. The 2-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Push to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He's set. Now the pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. George Springer is on deck. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Line drive to left. Brown is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex BREGMAN.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Paul Blackburn answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Paul Blackburn.
Into the box, Alex BREGMAN, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 6 and the Athletics 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First offering on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
In the air, down the line in left. Brantley on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now batting, number 22.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit at third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the third baseman, CHAPMAN.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains steady at 6-4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Grounded to the right. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Count 1-0.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They still lead it 6-4. Brian Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
56, Brian Abreu.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Brown.
So stepping in, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Abreu, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Bregman waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Stepping in, Robbie Grossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 6-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder George Springer.
George Springer.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Hey.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Grounded weakly toward third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Into the box, Michael Brantley singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 6-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now back, second baseman, CHAPMAN.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit out towards second. And that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, John Murphy.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Tucker. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the 1-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Payoff pitch one more time, and this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Number 36.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Mike Zunino will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Petit, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 6-4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Scorched to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready now, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two and 0 now. Looking at his career totals, Davis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Here it comes, 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Here it comes. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The A's entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, George Springer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Jose Altuve will be next. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jose Altuve.
In now, Jose Altuve. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. He's set. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside. Here's a look over to first. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0 to Brantley.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Fouled off. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Houston. They're up 6-4. Ryan Presley will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman.
The right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sean Murphy would be next. 3-2 full count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Sean Murphy. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 6-4.
J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Wendelken.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance now for the A's. They trail by a couple. That's 6-4. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
High and deep to right center. On the run is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. In now, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-4 the outcome today. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brian Abreu wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Frankie Montes struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.